son, why are you speaking to someone like that? Okay, but there's no parent around, so I have to be the parent.
Yeah.
And that's what Canadianship is about.
Yeah, but that's not them. They're not
No,
like
but that's
that.
what
They don't
but
get
that's
that.
what
Yeah.
being Canadian
don't
is
need
about.
to-
If we don't do it, but if we don't do
I
it,
know,
if we
but,
don't do it,
but they're not Canadian. They're
I
not-
I know.
You'll never get through to them.
because
You don't think you'd get through to them if you just hammered them enough?
Ever.
your guys' outfit. It's pretty cool.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks, brother.
I guess
Yeah,
we,
man.
we kind of look like we belong together, kind of.
It looks like a Slipknot thing.
I
love Slipknot, bro. I love it.
well, all my piercings and shit, tattoos.
And people would like see the hat that I was given to you by a friend, you know?
I like that hat.
It's even
Yeah,
worse when I go like
Yeah, you gave it.
or even if I go like this, it's just like it's covered everywhere. My back is covered. Fuck, dude. You know, that's right up.
Like he's been talking. Oh, sick, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
That's right around.
Yo, the Bart is sick. That's legit, bro.
I got a new one.
That the sock. That's sick. So, yo, we should bring something back like that,
Yeah, I
like
know,
a
right?
puppet, like, or
Night
puppets.
party.
Puppets, like not just one puppet, like a box of them. They'll show up, and we'll just like everyone can have one.
Pep.
Pep. Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, he's a political guy, the little blue guy.
Yeah, Pep the shrimp or something they call him. Pep he's yeah, but Pep is his name. He's like that raunchy one. He's kind of like
It's a raunchy one.
he's the new Ed Sock. Right here. Yeah, that's what they are. And you're never gonna get them. You're never gonna get them to like comply. They don't want to. They don't want to.
They'll never will.
They'll
You
never.
don't think so? Well, I've seen YouTube
Majority-
channels.
I mean, some
I've seen YouTube channels of Muslims that have
very-
changed over. So I don't know.
Yes, but
It's
I mean,
what clicks in their brain. Okay, what got them there? There's the question. What got them there? What made them go, oh,
their family
fuck?
getting killed, something heinous happened,
And here's my question.
like that.
Guy,
Or
I gave you this.
most of them, you know what they do? They're raised there, and then they come here, and then they realize how fucked up it is there because they start to see the freedoms here.
Of course, the
That's
freedom's
another
here.
reason. A big one, actually. That's a really big reason for it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, bro. I just don't like appreciate like Canadians being rude to other people, like no matter what. Like the guy shouldn't have been giving the finger, but is like the kid should not be like cursing and using profanity and using like adult language and like hate crime stuff like in his speech. That's a little insane, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you know, because it just shows where like it's coming from the household because he did it under his breath. He's like trying to cover his face, right? So it,
Because that's why a lot of people wear masks because it muffles their voice and you can't really make out what
Yeah,
they say. 'Cause
I know.
they're all-
I know, but they still want to say what they've been hearing at home.
You know what's so funny about that is that like one time I had like this Somali guy. It's like a DoorDash. He comes up to me wearing the mask,
Yeah.
trying to order, but after his voice is being muffled by the mask. I'm like, can you take off the mask? I can't understand what you're saying.
True.
And then he gets mad because of my tone, and then he tries to play the victim, like calling on the phone, like, "Hey, this guy's talking in a rude way. Like, what the hell?" It's like, dude, I just told you nicely.
No,
Can you please remove the mask because I can't understand what you're saying. Your voice is being muffled.
I know.
Like it's common sense, right? Dude.
I know. I can't hear anything they're saying. Man, this next Saturday is gonna be nuts.
No, I can't wait, man.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be
nuts.
crazy.
You know the encounters are going to be coming.
We're gonna see our good old buddy.
I can't wait. Oh,
Fuckface.
yeah, we're gonna see all of them, buddy. We're gonna see all like, you know, they kind of
Yeah,
like
they're all gonna be there.
they all look the same. They're all taking the same coat.
Be there.
Quaaludes.
Those are the ones I really want to piss
My
off.
little training buddy. I hope he's there. I really want to piss him off again.
They're all taking the same Quaaludes. They start looking the same. You know, their faces start morphing the same.
You got to find out what really gets under their skin.
Yeah, I think just talking to them civilly, bro. You can see it in a bunch of the videos. Even the conversation I was having with the guy with the towel on his head. Not sure what I'll call that. Is that a turban or is that like a head covering?
Yeah, it's not a.
Is it-
Yeah, it's something else.
Yeah,
I don't know the.
you know you should ask them like if you see a tranny, like just ask them like, what do you think about that guy Lily Tino?
Lily Tino?
Yeah.
Who's that?
So this he's like trans, but like he went to Disneyland and he was like talking like very provocative things about his penis or shit.
Yeah.
Like at a fucking place where it's meant for children. And then he went into a woman's bathroom.
What?
Yeah. And then he took a picture of himself while they were in the background. Yeah. He literally did that.
Yeah, that's
And then everybody was going after him, even in his own community, they were all going after him.
Really?
Like he's throwing the wrong message.
Yeah, you can't be letting the wrong message slip, you know? Yeah. They're just I find they just like they're not very like happy people. It's like, you know, like we're well, I don't know. Like, how do we bring the happiness, right? I don't know.
Why you gotta say like they shouldn't be able to have guns? Fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know, man.
They shouldn't have guns. You see them like a school shooting,
Yeah.
freaking like a campus shooting. And that freaking trans dad, he killed like his son, or I think his daughter at a hockey game, then killed himself.
Yeah, that was fucking insane, bro. I can't believe that happens in our world. I'm so sad about stuff like that. Like, you know, but he was obviously had mental illness. And like, if it's a full stop, they talk about that, about how they always reflect on the trauma, and they got to stop doing that. They got to stop reflecting on the past trauma, and they have to start reflecting on who the person is now and how do we get out of this mental state of like, you know, delusion and, whatever it is, whatever anxiety. Like if you have an anorexia, right? It's a perfect example, right? Like if you have anorexia or one of these like disorders, right? They put you on a regimen to like correct it.
Yeah.
Through like mental assessments, like and talking to a therapist and doing all these things, right? So they don't have the same thing for transgenderism.
Yeah.
Which they should. They should have it because it's like it's literally like a mental illness, and until a certain period of time, like, it was considered like a mental illness.
It's
But
honestly they're trying to progress and indoctrinate kids.
I know, right?
You're trying to brainwash them and teach them this shit.
I
Like,
know,
what the hell?
I know.
I go to high school. I see the freaking like pride flag on them. I'm like, okay, that already
That's
fucked
too
me up.
much, man.
That already
Yeah,
fucked me
that's
up.
too much, man. When the pride flag is
I don't
like, look at this guy. Like this guy's fucking definitely on the spectrum. No, the guy on my 6 right now. This the now woman over there, the woman tall, long hair.
The dude.
No, those hips are woman's hips.
That's a real pretty.
That's a really pretty one there.
That's a real.
Line of love. Now, autogynephilia. Do you guys know what that is? So autogynephilia is it's basically where transgender people feel like, well, they get it's like a sexual arousal for dressing up like a woman. So all of these people, yeah. So Josh Cedar,
Husband,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh right.
He's dressing up. That with that hot wife. He's got that hot wife who dresses up like a chick.
Yeah. So it's called autogynephilia, and it's a type of disorder that people have. And so they're finding that now a lot of these trans people actually have autogynephilia. So, like when you see all these,
Like, I seem to have that problem.
right? Yeah, right. But what they're finding is that autogynephilia is a manophilia, or it's a type of philia, right? So, in that way, it has to be treated like a disorder. Like it's actually like a disorder. It's not just something like we can just go, oh, society should just accept these things. It's like, no, we help somebody that's schizophrenic. We don't get, we help someone that's anorexic. We don't say, oh, yeah, you could use a couple pounds off. You could shed a couple pounds, even though they're anorexic. You wouldn't encourage it. You wouldn't like be like, yeah, we'll give you liposuction too, right? Like we wouldn't encourage it, but we're encouraging the transgenderism and the autogynephilia. Well, no, but that's what our society, I feel like, and watching Josh Cedar like on his podcast, it really like enlightens you to the fact that like there's this ideology that's just shifting the mind state, and it's a worm that is like getting into like everybody, and it wants to take over like the entire society. And once it takes over, then everybody thinks one way and thinks the same, right? And Muslim is adapting and pulls in all the different ideologies like that. Islam brings in all the different ideologies, all the LGBTQ rights, all this, like, even though they'll stone them in
Yeah,
Muslim
they
countries.
brainwash them, and after like once they've gotten them sucked in,
Yes,
they just
takia, like we said, it's like the same thing, right? Yeah.
done. Yeah, like you.
So like
think
the
like
more and
this.
more like you don't see Christian people doing what they do and keep people here for fucking like 20 minutes on a time. Like you don't
Yeah,
see
you know,
Christian people doing that. They just preach and they just go, you know what? The gift of God is in you.
Yeah,
And you have the power and you have the power. It's not about telling you, oh, this is how you get the power.
yeah. You have
Just like you have it already in you. You live with the spirit of God in you. And it's like, this is different. It's like, no, God is Allah and we have to pray to Allah.
Have you ever seen that meme where it's like this Muslim girl just hugging like
Well, yes, right. Which is God, which is God.
God. Well,
He is God. He is like,
he's God's son.
yes, but he is the flesh.
He's from God.
But he's all three. He's
He's
God.
one all. He's the way.
But he says in the New Testament that I am the first and the last.
Yeah,
And in the Old Testament, Ezekiel said that God is the first and the last.
yeah. God.
And then Islam in the Quran was written
Yeah.
that God is the first and the last. So how does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
They're
no,
pulling the first and the last from somewhere. Where are they pulling the first and the last from?
Yeah, it's
God, which is Jesus.
Christianity is 700 years old.
Yeah. And so that's where they'll always get snookered because like I said, you can say that a woman is anything you want it to be, but at the basis and the objective thinking is like, no, a woman is a woman. And when someone says, hey, I'm a woman and you're a man, someone should be calling that person out and going, no, you're not actually a woman. Like if you started saying I'm a woman, I'd be like, bro, you're not a woman. Like I would tell you, I would call you out.
Yeah.
But society doesn't call these people out. They just like feed the fire. They're just like, yeah, you're whatever you want to be. And that's the wrong way to think, because if you look at religion, if you just think that way, then what's the begin? Like there has to be an original
like
story.
you gotta tell them the truth, whether it hurts their feelings or not.
That's right.
Yeah. The world doesn't give a fuck about your feelings.
That's right. And if
Like-
you were to go back further than that, you probably go to like, Buddhism or Tibetan Buddhism or, like the Chinese, they've been
It's like
studying the 13 zodiacs, which all connect to the stars, which all connect to the universal like energies and algorithms.
it's like if I'm telling you the truth and you're offended by what I say,
Yeah.
like nobody else who's real and
Like-
based would tell you the truth.
Yeah, like debate me
If
if you think you're
an asshole for saying that, no, it's only because I care about you. And I don't want you to
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
go into the real world and everybody's shitting on you, and clowning on you, laughing at you.
I
saying,
know.
"Oh, this guy's a fucking weirdo. Look at that guy. Look at that tray on."
I know, right?
And then why do you think they get like mad anxiety? They want to go shoot at school afterwards. It's honestly fucking insane.
I know it is insane, brother. It's been good out here.
Like they don't want to listen.
No, they don't want to listen, I guess. You're right. That's good, man. I'll go try to talk to them again. I like talking to that buddy, but he doesn't want to talk to me. I'm like, yo, you're interjecting on me. How is that fair? It's not fair, dude.
Well, yeah, I've actually something smart to say. They don't like my talk.
I want to catch everybody that they interview. Like you just like as they leave the table, they come to my table and it's like a turnstile. They go through. Oh, the realization, you make this special thing, and it's like the realization turnstile.
Well,
Right. And then you make this joke where like after they leave, you make them almost go through it and you pretend that it's like moving as they're going through it. And then there's some other person's on the other side with like a mic and like a suit going, hi, you've reached reality.
Yeah.
What you were just experiencing was actually just a lie.
yeah. Like, no, that's what it is.
That would be funny. Like people would be like, what the fuck? Like, and you have like a curtain, so someone holds the curtain. So someone holds a red curtain, and then like the other person has the turnstile. So then the other person goes to they're like, what's going on? And this person's like turnstile, and then the curtain opens, and then there's this guy with like a spotlight. That'd be fucking jokes, bro. I swear we should just make a joke about it all.
Fucking hilarious.
Why not, bro? We're gonna spend our whole lives fighting. We should be having fun with this shit. We should. I just want to make people laugh. I want to actually make people fucking like just go, what the hell am I doing? Like, hello, we're good. I don't know. Someone join me. Billions of people in this city. Millions upon millions. Yeah, you gonna snag some food? I want to go some Don Burry, maybe. I don't know. What are you feeling, bro?
I think I might head out right now.
Yeah.
Work in the morning.
Yeah. Fuck me too, brother. I'm gonna mosey around the city.
Those are fire. I like those. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah,
See, brother, this is sick. Yo, kind of reminds me of when I was like probably 14, 15, having the big chain like that. But I'd have a big ass
Like
chain,
this
bro.
one?
Yeah, but I have an actual like a thick metal one,
And
right?
you went,
I got some.
I got.
Still, bro. Whip it out.
Oh, you can. Like if you hit somebody with that,
For sure, bro. Like if you
gotta-
need to defend yourself, like
Yeah,
still, dude,
hold on, just give me a second here.
that's okay.
You're like trying to get it off.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
They're
I
like
got something
she's like
better
huffing you inside.
for me to pull the
Oh, nice. I
net.
also got something too.
And I'm well trained with that one too. Oh, dude, that's super quick.
I have you know what I have,
Hey,
bro?
Like, what
Bro,
do you want?
bro, you know what I have is a bunch of like axes.
Like, and that's legal too.
Oh, really?
That's legal.
Nice.
I bought it down here at the military store. That's military service.
This one too.
So that right now, technically, that's
I got that from the military store too.
yeah, but the way you're carrying,
Like who should I go with? It's like
can see. You have to be able to see the handle in the plastic.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
If it's you can't have a concealed weapon in Canada. You can carry a machete, as long as it's not concealed. You can. There's not. You can walk down the street with a sword. Now the problem is you're gonna have no. You can't.
you're a Comic-Con too, right? Remember all the swords?
You walk down the street, sword.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Have the problem is the cops are going to stop you and say, why do you need that on your person right now?
Right.
With this, I can say, well, I cut rope, I butter my toast. I could use any excuse but if I
Right.
say for protection, now they can take it
Of
from me,
course.
charge me.
Of course.
I'll say anything but for protection. I cut rope. I needed to whatever. When I go to the store, if I go to this store, I need to cut something. Oh, I have my own knife. I eat strawberries all the time. I want to cut them up while I'm out. Any excuse, right? But I won't tell them. It's for protection. They can't
Yeah.
touch me.
Yeah,
They have to let me leave.
This is very good to know.
That's where they're going to ask you. They're going to say, well, why do you have that 12-inch machete? Oh, well, I'm going to my buddy's house to go chop banana trees down. Okay, that's
Right.
a valid. They have to let you leave.
Right.
You have a valid point. Like the guy going to Comic-Con. Why do you have those swords on you? Well, I'm in costume. I'm going to Comic-Con.
Right.
Like,
Right.
that's a valid, right? You
Right.
have to give a lawful reason why you have it.
Of course, yeah.
Like, oh, I'm an arborist. I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Yes,
I felt pretty skeptical too because this kid was like swinging. He was like 16-year-old kid. And he was like swinging some sword in the park. He's like, I got this for free. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna post that video. That seemed weird. Like
that's kind
he was just like, "Ah!" like, and I was
that right there
like,
could get you shot.
right.
Like this, I'm not gonna walk out and playing with.
Of course, right? Yeah.
How to see that? You're gonna,
Like, come on.
you gotta pull out and they say, police.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's the thing.
That's
You're
right.
that, like, go back in the day. No, man.
Sorry, brother. I don't have any. You good? God bless you, brother.
You were saying about like there's kids with the short
Oh yeah, like the kid with the sword. Like that's the thing. Like now that, like, okay, so things like that, that's where you're gonna have a problem. Like you can't swing it around a sword hard.
yeah.
Like that's just stupid. Like it goes back to when I was a kid. So we used to have like the cat guns, and they made them look so realistic that the kids were playing cat guns, and the cops came out and shot them because they looked like a real gun.
Right.
And the kids actually got shot, which is why they put that little red tip on the end,
Tip.
end of the barrel.
That's right. I remember.
So that would let the cop, it's a fake gun.
I remember that.
Shoot them. You can't do that with a knife.
That's right.
You don't know if that knife is real or fake until it cuts you. And you're not going to wait till that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm done. I mean, you break into my house, 2 a.m. and I'm sleeping. I'm not going to sit down and make you a cup of tea. We're going to talk. Why are you in my house? So I know how much force
God.
you use against
That little kid. Oh my God. That little kid. Look. Hold on. I gotta go talk to him. Can I ask you why you felt the need to give a Quran to a child?
So for his mother, for his mother to read it.
And what did his mom say?
No,
Why?
are you okay? يلا يلا بينا يلا. Three books now. Take that, guys. This movie is very real.
Are you okay, sir?
That's fine.
I was wondering why your friend was giving a Quran, a book, to a child. Seemed kind of odd. It's okay. I'm live right now on YouTube. So how's your day going? So I'm gonna go back to my question about why you think it was important for you to come and interject me. Yeah, doesn't have any answers. What's up, man? You good?
Alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't understand why your people are so fucking aggressive with me.
Why are you back here?
It's public space, sir.
It's strange, right? It's strange. It's strange when somebody records you, right? Like, stop disturbing people, man.
I'm not disturbing people. You're just
Anything.
this gentleman.
Don't care.
This gentleman.
Care about this. You putting your camera on me?
I'm
Like, I
not.
did
Your
give-
camera. My camera's not on you.
It was so, which is why I
Can
put
you
up
leave
the
the-
thing.
So when I was talking,
Not interested.
so when I was talking to someone, this gentleman, so when I was talking, I'm just gonna tell you the honest truth, guys.
And I don't.
Jesus, Lord, be our savior.
I don't.
Jesus, Lord, be our savior. Jesus,
Right?
Lord, be our savior. Right?
For some reason, you feel entitled to engage me in some kind of whatever.
Yeah.
You filmed me without permission, without my permission,
Sorry, public, man.
right? So
You guys want to go into silence?
we're not. I said
We're in public, sir. I'm live on YouTube. What? I'm live on YouTube, bro. I'm in a public space.
Make Iran great again.
What's that?
Make Iran great again.
Yeah. What do you think about the war in Iran?
You know what? I'm ashamed that 2-3 weeks ago, Iranians were flying the American and the Jewish.
You were upset about
I-
that? You're
I-
upset? You're upset about
And
that?
look what's happening. Who's bombing Iran now? Iran, US, and Israel.
Do you think they're doing it because Iran was the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps was threatening the United States and saying death to America? Do you believe that death to Canada? Do you believe that? When they were chanting that and they were burning the Canadian flag, all the Palestinians? Do you believe that? Death to Canada?
Well, I believe it.
I mean, we got time. We clearly have
I
time.
have to know the
I'm just asking you a simple question. Do you believe in people coming to Canada, burning the Canadian flag and saying death to Canada?
I have not seen that. I've seen a lot of Canadians burn the American flag. I've seen a lot.
I'm just asking you a simple question. What do you think about Palestinians burning the Canadian flag and saying death to Canada?
So let's turn everything around.
So why are you talking to me if you don't have answers for me?
I have answers.
Then answer the question. What do you think about that?
No, it's an insult.
It's an insult.
Why am I scared?
I don't know.
It's an insult.
I'm not scared.
Okay, then answer the question.
I am answering it. So we get Iranians flying the Jewish flag and the American
Because
flag.
people are helping them.
And helping. How can you say you're helping them?
Like I said,
They're bombing. They're bombing.
like I said, we'll go
They
back to
kill-
my,
they-
we'll go back full circle. What do you think about the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps saying death to America and death to Israel?
What do I say? What do I say about that?
They're doing
Good, good question.
What up, doggy? Good.
So
Yeah, brother. Somebody, my hey. Yeah, mom. Yeah, brother. You're the best. You're the best. I love you.
the history about America and the Jewish state.
Yeah.
and the Jewish state doing whatever they want.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do whatever they want. But the thing is that certain people have more power than other people.
So
And those are the
power.
people that have, well, military power. They have power over
Americans.
banks, which are mainly Jewish.
Jewish.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I'll say that on
Oh,
camera.
you-
Mostly
you
banks
don't
are.
agree.
What's that, sorry?
You agree or you don't agree that there is entities that do not represent majority of countries.
Yeah, there's the 1% that represent themselves.
1%.
Many people.
Man.
There's many people in that circle. Yes, there's a group of them. 1%. There's not just one man. There's about, honestly, you want my honest opinion about it? I think there's about 50 to 100 specific families that run the whole world. Now, on the top of those are like the Rothschilds, the what's the other one? From then. But
okay.
yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah.
The Rothschilds, there's a couple other anyway, but they're like a few top ones that control those other families beneath them because they control their income and their resources. So they do what they want, right? Just like Muammar Gaddafi was killed, not because he was a threat to America, it was because he didn't want to take the banking system of the Western world, which is the Jewish banking system.
So
I mean, so again, like, but it just goes back to the Iranian thing. So anyway, we were talking about that.
no.
So-
So
The war over there, the reason why the states are attacking a lot of other countries are actually, if you have half a brain, it's not hard to figure out. Now, I dropped out of school, not because I had to, but because life forced me to go to the construction site. But I'm a grade 9 dropout. Even I can figure it out. Very simple. So the reason why Trump went in to Venezuela, first off, was because Russia was told that if they went in to Ukraine, they were not allowed to sell oil. That was going to be one of their punishments if they were to invade Ukraine. Now, the reason why Russia wanted to invade Ukraine was because the UN,
Russia was
UN,
not into invading.
They've been invading Ukraine for 300 years, sir.
yeah.
50 wars.
Who?
So anyway, so
Russia.
going back,
I'm from
just
South
going back.
America, so
Yes.
who's-
Okay. So anyway,
who's invading? Who?
going back. Okay, but going back to that anyway.
300 years.
That's how long the Russians have been fighting the Ukrainians.
Yeah. So let's
They've been
bring
fighting
Puerto
for a while, but anyway.
Let's bring the
So the
Philippines.
reason why, hold on. So back to that. The reason why Russia wanted to invade Ukraine recently was because the UN was going to go into Ukraine. Ukraine was going to side with the UN. The UN is USA. Why the fuck would Russia want US on their border? I'm not sticking up for US. I'm not sticking up for Russia. But why the fuck
We-
would Russia? Well,
for Canada.
now, here's the thing.
We
So,
should stick for Canada.
we should what for? Sorry.
We should stick for Canadian nationalism. We should stick for
Yes.
Canada
Now,
identity.
now that's
should.
the thing. But now everyone's talking
Why do we care about US and why
because everybody here see.
why are we being so emotional over American politics?
Well,
when it
it's
has
not-
nothing to do with us.
It's
We
actually
are-
it does have to do with us.
Yeah.
No, it does. Do you know we're 80% dependent upon the US
Yes.
as a
And-
country? Okay, so
yeah,
hold on.
yeah,
So if we're
yeah.
80% dependent, then hold on.
Right.
So if we're 80% dependent
Yes.
on the US, then we have to care about their politics.
We should become independent.
Okay, but we're not
Of that
independent
80
You
because
think Mark Carney can hold?
Yes,
Okay,
Mark
the
Carney
liberals,
is-
okay, but the liberals want to
Carney is
bring
doing
everybody.
it.
Hold on, but the liberals want to bring in everybody from every other fucking country. That's not a Canadian here. They're not a Canadian here. Just because you come, hold on, hear me out. Just because I go to China and I put on the hat and I wear their clothing and I get a citizenship and I start eating their food, does it make me Chinese?
No.
Exactly. So just because you come to my country, hear me out. Just because you come to my country
I will.
doesn't mean, and you get a citizenship, doesn't make you Canadian. Now, the problem with it is when they come here, they're allowed to get into politics. They're allowed to go into powerful positions
Good.
that they don't care about this country.
Mhm.
Now we're letting foreigners that have no heart in Canada take over Canada and let all these other people in. That is a serious problem that I think is going on right now. Now, that's not only going on in Canada, that's going on in a lot of motherfucking countries.
New York.
That's the whole thing, that whole thing. Like the reason why Trump went into there
Yes,
is because
Venezuela.
Venezuela, yeah, because he was selling oil. They were selling oil though, but the Russians were selling oil to China through Venezuela. So now China has been threatening the States.
Yeah.
So now again,
And Venezuela's production for the global economy was really low.
it was low.
Low. They weren't
Low.
contributing.
Yeah. So
Yeah, don't-
by that, he actually enforced the rules upon Russia.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Which also by then he then crippled China militarily. Now they cannot reach the USA militarily because they only have about 3 or 6 months or a year's worth of oil reserve. So they
That's
actually
right.
don't have enough
Right.
to run their military over to us anymore.
That's right.
Which
Japan
right
will,
beside, well, hold on.
South Korea will run out.
Situated right beside the States. Hold on. We're situated right beside the States. So if they attack the States, you don't think we're not going to be a casualty?
So when Trump says that we're gonna become their 51st state,
Well, first
why
off,
you don't defend that?
I'm
Why
Canada first.
Why,
Now here,
why
I'm
don't you-
Canada first.
why don't you feel offended over that comment?
Well, the thing is with that is
Does Canada want?
I think
now
I
here,
just
hold
we're
on.
not
The first
feel
thing
offended.
is
We're
you
just
have to realize.
we just dismay it. We're like, whatever, you know, he's an
Hey,
idiot.
hold on. Now I'm
Yeah.
Canada
You can
first. Hold on.
dismay
Now I'm Canada first.
You have
But now
to have national.
China. Now,
Thank
yes,
you.
but China
You
could
can-
come in here. Hold on. But right now,
That's-
Canada's failing as a
that's-
country. Hold on.
that's
No,
a-
Canada's failing as a country.
I know.
No, but Canada's failing as a country.
Let's talk
Now,
about.
the people that
let's
will
talk
come
about-
in would be Russia or
let's
China
talk about-
or the USA
Let's-
if we have a choice. I'm going to take the USA because, yeah, 100%.
100%. 100%.
Why would you say Russia? Who else would come in on us? Do you
You
think?
gotta have nationalism, right? We
Yeah,
like
yeah.
The power.
I know.
But you gotta bring in China and Russia. Brainwashing, right?
States right now.
Wants to be the-
Okay, you got to understand. Okay, but you got to
Canada
understand.
is-
Hold on. You got to understand. It's not about
That's
Canada.
what I leave
No, but you
it.
got to understand something. It's got to understand something.
We have
It's
to
not
be
about Canada,
easy
because if
Canadians.
somebody comes into Canada, especially like China or Russia, do you not fucking think? Hold on. Do you not think? Hold on, because they're the only ones powerful enough to come in and take us over.
Nobody's thinking of, and nobody's saying about taking.
Okay,
Canada
so here's the thing.
over.
But the only
It's
way we're
Trump
coming, like, you asked me about the
It's
51st
Trump,
state.
Yes.
Okay, so now here, the way I'm explaining to you. Now,
Let-
the way that we would
Canada.
become the 51st state is if China or China or Russia came to Canada's border, which would then put the enemy right on the US border, which is why Russia went into fucking Ukraine in the first. Hear me out. Why Russia went into Ukraine in the first place. Now, you know why Trump wants to take Greenland? Is because if China or Russia gets a hold of that land, they can they can put missiles there that will reach USA and also Canada. So it's a threat to Canada and the US together combined. Because if any other country comes in here to take us over, that's going to be an enemy of the USA. So China's not a threat to the US. China,
No.
no. So China's not a threat to Canada.
Remember,
You sure?
you remember what Kissinger said? To be America's friend is danger. To be America's friend, it's danger.
Not really. I mean, they've done pretty well so far for us until the liberals started taking over. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know I have. Yeah, I know they have. Because this is here. We had affordable housing. Even right now, if we were actually,
Affordable
if
housing
we
is
were-
it's the Ontario government.
if we're
We got out of Ontario housing because the conservatives got out of that.
no,
Yes, look into it.
No, there's more people on housing now than ever because of the
Good.
liberals.
So,
Conservatives never took away housing.
so,
No, what I'm talking about is the
so,
price of a house was affordable. It wasn't $8 million, right?
And
Under
who
conservative
brought it-
power.
who
When did
brought
you
it?
come to Canada?
I came here in 74.
Okay, so then you know
there's-
under conservative. Okay, so going back to like the 80s, the price of a house. So
I
why
can
could
get
a woman? So why could a woman go to a fucking?
Or
Why could a
somebody working in
woman?
a bar,
Oh,
anybody
yeah,
could
well, hear me
afford a
out.
house.
Why could a?
We got it
No,
from
hold
Ontario
on, hear me out.
housing.
Why could a single woman with no man to help her, why could she work as a cashier at a coffee shop
Yeah,
and afford a house on her own under
Yeah.
conservative?
yeah.
Right? We didn't need housing like you just said under conservative. Everybody could afford a
No,
house.
we got out
We
of
need
Ontario.
Housing now
We got
because of the.
out of Ontario.
It's the liberals.
We
It was
got
long after
out of
2015.
Ontario housing.
So man, you good?
This is why we don't have Ontario housing anymore because
Yeah, man, you good?
Ontario government does not
What's up?
or
What are you talking about?
in-
Housing.
Yeah, yeah.
Because housing. Housing, that's actually the thing is people that can't afford their own house. Like what you say, I don't want to work.
What do you have to say about it?
Like 70s, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's big.
Before the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps took over.
14, 14.
Talking about.
Okay.
No, about is my daughter. Hey, no, but what I'm talking about is
I don't know.
being able to afford it.
Crazy fuckers.
I'm not talking about the degenerate pricks that are fucking useless.
It's like things are just polarizing. People are like,
I'm not
"Oh, we're
talking
running
about
great again. He's got blood.
More of those
with this."
degenerate fucking pricks
Like,
here
what
under.
the-
I can't say like that. Serious.
Not conservative.
It's like a-
Because- Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because
Remember, anybody under 20,
Kathleen Wynne.
under $20,000.
Okay, but Kathleen Wynne was a liberal.
Any kid,
Okay, so it's not conservative.
any kid can go and study in college.
I don't want beef
University,
soup.
afford it. Ford came in, of course, cancel all that.
Yeah, he's all about this, like
When also
transition.
minimum wage,
Like,
what's the
that's what he's like preaching.
quarterly?
It's a transition.
cancel.
It's-
Did it on.
Isn't that
Yeah,
crazy?
Ford's also a liberal.
You mean transition?
He's a liberal.
So you can still treat people like shit. Don't them every once in a while.
He's actually
Tighten up the rules.
he's not conservative. You could tell me right now. You could tell me right now. Wait, hold on. You could tell me right now you're the king of England. It doesn't make you the king of England,
No,
right? You could tell me. You could tell me that Ford is conservative, but he says he's conservative, but he's not. If you look at his actions, he's 100% liberal. That guy's a liberal.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying. I understand what you mean, but that's
But
the.
you have to understand how we've been, how we've been stalled in moving forward on a lot of them.
I like the
Right?
but
Just
still
done up every 4 times. He stalled it 2 times.
But we don't need to have. No, we don't need the minimum wage to go up. If we didn't have the gas price go up, the house price go up, the extra cost for cell phone. You know, we're
You're gonna be assuming. You're gonna cut them maybe?
in the country, in the world, we're the highest for cell phone price and internet.
Yeah.
If we pay the highest amounts of the country. So,
This bell
so
I'll be at the U.S. consulate.
why is
Yeah,
my
it's
phone? Yes.
and
We're gonna
Now
but
There's
the
things-
CRTC does not have the ball.
the same companies,
Down.
but back when we were kids, back before the 90s, even I'm talking back in the 80s,
That was my bell.
still had the same phone companies,
Yeah, my
and it
bell.
was cheap.
My bell.
When
Yeah,
I first got a
cheaper.
cell phone,
Yeah,
I
my bell.
paid
Yeah, I remember.
like $30 a month. Now I have to pay $100, and I've been with the same company.
Right? And I always wondered when I used to call and be like, "Where's my deal? I've been with you guys for 20 years."
Yeah,
That's
so,
what I mean.
so we have
We're
3
Okay, yeah.
bell.
Our telecommunications
And
have been taken
yeah,
over yeah, by the
CRTC.
yeah.
Are
All the
two-thirds. I
NGOs.
agree with
Yeah,
you guys.
now my
I
point
agree with
is-
you guys on that.
But your wage
Right?
doesn't have to go up if our cost of living never went up under the liberal. The liberals put our cost up to here.
Because they brought a lot of people in. They brought a lot more people in. So then They inflated everything.
Inflated everything.
Yeah.
right?
No, you
It's
can't
inflate-
inflate anything.
Yeah, but
It's-
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's
100%. They brought way more people.
Demand.
The actual statistics.
Okay,
It's
so
a-
when everything's in demand, it costs me.
Yeah, statistics show that we took too many people on the Liberal government. We took too many people into Canada.
Yeah,
And now they're living
too
off,
fast.
and they're making $80,000 in salary. They're getting paid $180 in room and
no.
board and food
Yeah.
every day. Where's my money?
As a refugee here and get in a hotel room,
Yeah.
Right?
like the Syrian refugees
And
I'm
food.
speaking of now, because I only know this because my friend's wife works at one of the hotels.
And then they send them, listen, and then they send the money outside of the country. So we don't actually benefit in
Yeah,
our own
so they
economy.
take the money
They
out.
take the money out.
Outside
So
of our
then
economy.
depreciate.
This-
And our economy just keeps
Why do you think we
depreciating.
have a foreign investors tax
Yes.
when you want to buy a
Money laundering in Canada is insane, and they're like ruining our economy. Yeah, the liberals fucked everything up.
We never had a foreign investors tax before, and now we do.
There's Islamic
Foreigners are buying
IRC agents in Canada.
Yeah.
Right.
Sleeper cells.
money from that building.
Fuck.
And they take it outside to China, to the States,
Yeah.
to India,
Yeah.
to wherever,
Yes.
Russia. Yeah, exactly. Wherever the fuck they're from, but they don't put it in back in Canada, right? Like my landlord right now, she came from Afghanistan. She bought a house here. She lives here. She's based here. Her daughter's here. Well, her daughter works in the States now. She
Right.
got a job. She's moved to the States for her job. But point is, she based her life here in Canada and she keeps the money here. She doesn't take the money from Canada and send
Yeah,
it back.
you just spend it here.
It's here.
Spend it.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, and it's kind of broken in a
Keeps our economy going. Now, countries have to keep money moving around the world.
right.
For
Exactly.
everybody to be
Exactly.
better as a country. But every country in itself has to make sure the people they allow inside that said country spends that money inside that said country.
Sure.
That's what it has to
We
be.
control that.
Well, we
How are you
had
gonna-
that.
You got to get the
It's
IRGC.
proper
You
immigration
have to get the
control.
IRGC terrorists out of the country.
Yeah, you have to stop letting people in. We have to stop.
The
hey,
money laundering
you can
happens
be a
in Richmond
zebra, you
Hill.
can be a giraffe.
Crazy.
This dude can have
You got to
babies.
stop
We gotta
doing that.
Stop that bullshit.
Yeah, full stop on all the
Oh,
ideological shit.
done. It's done. It's not working. How is this failed experiment working? Look around you. You were here in the 70s. Tell me, was the streets this dirty? Because I guarantee they were not.
No,
No,
You
they
know
were
what?
not. Well, did you see this many immigrants and homeless and
No.
crackers? Okay, were we giving?
I used to
giving-
I used to be proud.
And I'm always about thinking about solutions. So
Yeah.
ibogaine is
I-
a definite solution.
Stop.
Yeah, me too.
Glad
Yeah.
stop,
I-
actually.
Yeah.
But I used,
It's great, bro.
I used to be proud. I used to.
We're trying to bring that back.
Yeah,
No, no, but I used
That's
to
why
be-
you are stopped.
that's why.
That's why you are stopped.
Here.
Look, he's
I-
got the Montreal pin on. You know what? You know what?
Hey.
We don't even care. We don't even care. He's like, he can be one of us.
He can-
You know what?
yeah,
You know what? You're accepted.
No,
Don't worry.
the Leafs.
Fuck the Leafs. Fuck the Leafs.
before.
So good. But it's true.
But-
I love,
Yeah, no,
You know.
no, but yes, I
Rocky Richard, bro. I love Rocky Richard.
yes,
How about you? Do you love Rocky Richard?
I used to
Montreal.
have pride on not seeing homeless,
Yeah.
not seeing streets dirty.
Yeah, we got to
It-
try to fix that by
but mass
caring about
immigration
Canada
never
first.
fixed
We have to do Canada first.
billions of dollars being sent overseas.
Yeah.
Never
But
goes.
now I see
Never.
everything.
I know, I know. It deteriorates, and
Their
I studied environmental management, so there is a level of
I took,
degradation.
resources
Yeah.
management.
And
So
great,
we
Great,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Great,
relate.
we'll connect. Yeah, but there is a degradation of space, and we always try to improve our spaces. I always wonder. I'm like, you see a lot of homeless people defecating along the sidewalks and doing things, and even the birds and animals like garbage. Like there's things. So where is the point where someone comes along and just cleans all the sidewalk and not just let nature
But
kind of
who's
do
gonna
its thing?
that?
Well, the Chinese come along with big hoses and spray everything, right? So you were saying China, but you said we
They
need
will
more
let
connection.
Vagrant people from the Middle
Right?
East.
Well, this is the thing. So in a way,
Japan,
Yeah.
you see how
Yeah.
beautiful.
and I'm a 3D
Now,
printer.
hear me out.
Shanghai is beautiful.
45. Hear me out.
Okay.
You got December right
Yeah,
now,
I
right?
got you.
Okay, so hear me out. Here's a good point. If you look at the year 1945, so you agree that's when Nagasaki and Hiroshima happened, 1945, correct? We bombed them, right? Now,
Not we.
if it, well,
Hang on.
I just said,
Hang on.
the Western
Not
world
we.
bombed them.
Not we.
Well,
The
it was a
Americans
world
did.
war, so it was a world
The
war.
Americans did, not
Okay,
Canadians.
so hear me out. I say we.
So
Here's the
Fraser,
thing.
no.
Hold on.
Say
No, I won't. No.
Say we.
I'll say we
No, no,
because
no.
either you hold on. There was 3 fucking Axis powers during that war. 3. Which were they? What were they? Which one were you? Were you the Germans? Wait, were you the Germans, the Italians,
Or
or
the
were you the
Japanese.
Japanese? Which one were you?
Right?
Yeah, which one were you? Which side were you?
Back then.
No, I know, but it doesn't matter. Which side was your country on from where you're from where you are, your
On
nationality?
the other side.
So you would be on my side.
Yes.
So we bombed them. We bombed them. We bombed them.
You got a point.
Okay. Because you were on my side. There was a world war,
Was it just?
right? Yes. Yes.
Why would you
Was it
say
just that? Wait. So was it just that they attacked fucking Pearl Harbor and killed all those American men that didn't attack Japan? Yes or no?
Pearl
No.
Harbor was a military target.
Doesn't matter. They didn't attack the
They,
U.S. So what you're saying is no innocent people died. So
no,
no
no,
innocent.
some military people died.
No. It wasn't all military.
Pearl Harbor was military.
No, it wasn't all
It
military.
was
No, it wasn't
military.
all military. No, there
It-
was
Pearl
people
Harbor
from the.
was not a civilian
No. There were
target.
mostly military.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima
Either
were
way.
civilian targets.
So all the
You
targets.
cannot do that.
Okay, so all the targets that were hit though by Japan over there were not all
Were
of the
military.
targets. No, there was a lot of
Pearl
innocent
Harbor
people that died.
was-
Now
was a
either way.
fair-
So
a
either
fair
way, back
target.
to okay, but anyway, back to my story about
Right.
1945. Now it doesn't matter who bombed who
Right.
first, but I like that. Everybody blames America for that.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, it wasn't America that started it because the only reason why America got into the Second World War was because the fucking German fucking U-boat sunk a fucking a flag fucking medical ship with fucking wounded on it, and
Okay.
it was illegal to hit. And the Germans fucking hit it with a U-boat and sunk that ship,
Right.
which then brought the US into the war. Now,
Huh?
Japan, they didn't attack Japan at that point. Japan had attacked them at Pearl Harbor first. Then the Americans went 5 years after that and fucking did Nagasaki and Hiroshima. So yeah, fuck Nagasaki and Hiroshima and anybody that died there because they were screaming. It doesn't matter. Fuck them. They wanted the war, just like the Germans. No. Just like the Germans that were screaming for the war.
So what you see now,
Fuck them when they died.
what you
right?
see now
Anyway, that happened a while ago.
with
Now
Iran, Gaza, Palestine.
there's going to be some. There's going to be
You're
some
saying
innocent
it's
people in any
just-
war. So
You think
what
it's
about-
a just?
see, everybody goes back to that war and says about how
Okay,
the 6 million
right.
Jews. No, everybody goes back to that and says 6 million Jews
Yeah.
died. Hold on. But nobody talks about all the millions of other people beside the Jews that died. There was like 28 million, 30 million other people that
My
died.
gosh.
Now,
Thank you,
Syria-
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you, sir.
Where
now,
are you
because
from?
I'm from Tunisia. I have
Asia.
Israeli people, my friends. I have American people, my friends. But people they're killing babies, sir. They're killing babies.
Who's
they-
killing
they-
babies?
You know who's?
Who?
You know who's? Trump and Netanyahu. Trump.
But they're defending Trump
Yeah.
and Netanyahu.
now, what I'm,
Israel
no, what I'm saying
defending
is,
him.
or why they're doing it
They're saying that
because of
is
the
good.
terrorists that are there.
He's saying
Now,
that is good.
all the
I don't think the U. Listen,
Saying it's good.
listen. I don't
That
think.
Israel and the US is
Listen,
good.
I don't think that Trump sending troops in is gonna be like this war what you think it is, and people are just gonna be walking in going, hey, all right, Bravo Echo, let's go, blah blah blah, and breaking down doors, shooting kids.
That's Trump.
That's not what's happening.
Trump. It's Trump.
No,
That's Trump.
no,
Yes, it is.
no, that's not. That's not how they do things.
That's it.
Have you seen what was in Afghanistan? They were giving bottles of water to kids, but then
So,
like driving away from the kids. Remember that? They're like, yeah, come get it, come get it, come get it.
So,
But they were making a
Afghanistan,
joke.
friend,
They were still giving the Afghanis water.
my friend,
It's making a
Afghanistan,
joke, and they made it out to be. Oh, look, the media is making it out to be that we're a bad person. But they go in there with
so
the
why
different
did the
mentality.
US go into Afghanistan?
It's a different side of.
Well,
Why did-
I'm not sure. I mean,
Why
that
did
was
they
like
go
what,
into
9 years war?
Afghanistan?
It was like a 9-year war probably for oil.
Opium.
Opium. Okay, so it's opium. That's interesting.
Right.
So it's
The
opium.
Russians, the
No
Russians,
resources. Now,
they
think.
use
Okay, yeah.
The CIA went in there with the Americans
Killing babies.
and
Okay, so here he just said.
But now there were some people that did die
Connect
because
this.
there were airstrikes. So
No.
there are going to be.
I want to talk to the daily people.
That was it. Very
There is one terrorist that breathing.
I'm gonna bring it up.
There is one baby that if suppose I am a terrorist, I will get.
you know what?
You take down all the building.
No, they won't do that.
They are
They
doing
will do that.
Yeah.
No, they do that. They do that.
Yesterday, 300 person.
Yes, but they will
Other
be.
people,
Yes,
that's
but what
fighter.
they do is, but what you're not seeing
Why
is
is there
why,
Russia?
why is the other side hiding in there and using those
They
people as
pressuring.
Why?
No, sir.
they're fighting?
No,
No.
they don't need the fighter. They don't need to be in the building. See, under
I'm pretty sure that you're talking about you're calling them innocent, but I'm pretty sure you're talking about the people on the other side of the
So
terrorist
you're saying-
regime
You
that's
think the
holding
Jews-
down the country.
You think
This
that
is the
innocent
control of the
Americans
mass
are
media.
innocent for what?
Oh, I'm not saying they're innocent.
They
What
are
I'm
washing
saying is it's
brain
more.
There is
What-
washing
Here, we'll go back to. Well, I'll ask him the same question about what I asked him.
Please, sir.
What do you think about the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps saying death to Canada, death to Americans? They're not good, right?
You have to.
Were you-
I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
You have to make a difference between
Against the states.
Yeah.
Were you
The full-
stopping-
Yeah.
Against the
Okay.
states.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
Faith.
My wife tells me that the theater now.
We don't
Right.
have a military.
Of I like
No.
drinking.
That's
I like this blues, man. I'm blues, man.
I love those. I love those. I love that.
Islamic, sir. There's big difference between Islamic.
We have a bunch of
Muslim.
fucking faggots.
Yes.
Muslim, right? Representing us.
Not exactly, right? Yeah. The Islam is very extreme, and yeah.
I have my own.
You know what Americans
Yes,
You're
right.
representing me.
states like countries.
Trump is not representing all Christian people. No, I like Christians. I be in the many Christian church and
Yes,
service. I have my good friends.
It's beautiful. The world is
Nice.
the world is full of a beautiful array of culture and community of human civilization. Human civilization. It's not any religion. It's like human creator love, God, whatever. Yes, that's right.
If you want us to be sane, he will create
Oh,
the same.
yes, and we are living flesh of God. God is in us all the time.
You know what?
Yeah.
So
You know what? I think we're all born. You
Venezuela,
and I, him,
taking it
him.
like that.
We're all born in the grace of
Russia.
God. In our minds, we want the best for our little kids.
Russian.
We want them to grow up in an innocent world where they can learn about science and cosmology and stars. When I was a kid, man, I used to love that wheel.
Yeah.
You know, you'd spin that wheel and you'd see the constellations. And I would go in the summer. And I lived in Markham. I was away from the city. So you think back in the 90s, the city was developing a little bit, but Markham was still like farmland. So it was very dark up there. And I
You know the states have more aircraft carriers than
and
all.
also had this fascination with the science and philosophy and beautiful things, and you know, and I'm I'm almost on a path. Look, you know what? I'm very rich in spirit because when I was 17, I almost died. I impaled myself with my handlebar. I was doing an extreme stunt on my bike, and I was a AAA hockey player, so I was always very go, like very hard. So I'd always push the limits. And being a big, tall guy, I just like being kind of like,
Not even 2 weeks.
you know,
You know,
having momentum and being tall. Wall ride and my bike fell and it fell right on the handle.
you know,
And I almost died on site. And it changed my life. But it changed my life, right?
of course.
And it made me into like this sport. I just want the best for everyone. I hate when people fight or push me away or
Soldier.
yeah.
Must be proud.
Die for the shit.
He is. His blood, his spirit, his ancestors are in him. And they say, make him fire. And
Fire. A real fight.
yeah, I do.
You have to fight with a man like me.
Yeah.
As a baby.
Yes.
As a woman. Fight the men as a man.
With a man, exactly,
That's what-
right?
Iranian, I'm not Iranian. They want to destroy all their bridge, their university. Why don't they go with their
Protect your people.
He's stronger than you.
Exactly. Your spirit is stronger, right?
Their spirit.
That's right.
Believe me, they will close
Yes.
that
And you know
spirit
what's
of-
very interesting? So I came down to support the US consulate first. I was down there supporting with the Iranians and the Persian people. But then I came down to over here and they had a Moms Resist.
No, it's
And it was all about human trafficking.
house.
But we always see this counter protester, and he was very, very.
Yes.
He doesn't have good cognitive dissonance. Like he's very gone. He's cognitive dissonance. He's just
Absolutely.
his brain is kind of gone, and he holds a sign that says Trump is a pedophile, and he's yelling that across the way with these very kind, loving mothers. You know,
show him one video for
they're so loving over there. Yeah. And so get that. So get this. I went over and randomly I just came by the grace of God. Yeah.
Over here.
So by the grace of God, I came over at the perfect time. We ended up doing a way. Then he went up that way. He stole his sign.
Watch this video, please.
I
Because you like this, you're great, man. This is your time.
for this.
I hope
country,
you
even
hope-
though I wasn't
It will just give us like
Biden, and I wish you
collecting all of our faces. It's like,
Like it,
I
behind
know.
him, say,
yeah.
washing him brain. That's why his wife.
Don't worry, don't go, don't go.
It will open.
I don't know.
Please, be with us. This is experience.
Yeah, but
You see what I mean?
This is what all Iranian and the population are sharing now.
Different. First match. And one
Give you my clue.
okay. And the fire doesn't go. You know, during the virus, I was cutting.
I order. I don't ask.
Oh, and he turned into Venom.
Trump is becoming the spirit of
Venom.
the spirit of Epstein.
Epstein is Venom, right? That's like so funny.
Did he fight in
Like a-
Afghanistan? He said he fight in Afghanistan. Shut up, in Afghanistan. Easy people.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
but I
Yeah. Hey man, it's great. Great meeting you.
great.
Sir, I'm not debating you.
My name's Rob C. Monroe. Rob C. Monroe.
Right. I will see you here again.
We'll see you here.
Let's make this
What's your name again?
Alex.
Alex. Take care, Alex. Have a good night.
I respect everybody. But what I'm saying is,
You and I love you. Why I love you? I have to love you because he loved me and he loved you. He create you. Yeah, that's why. But why you want to fight with me? You want to fight with my wife? I'm a Muslim. Why you want to fight with
He doesn't, but he's not an Islami.
I'm not Islamic. I like you. I like
He's not Islamic.
I'm Bluesman.
He's a Muslim, but he's not.
Whiskey.
He's not. He's like a Canadian.
It was-
He likes going fishing, like drinking
Yeah, but
whiskey.
it's-
Bro, it's crazy,
There's
right?
There's a brother, there's a striptease there. I like
It's
that.
crazy, bro. No, literally, it's crazy,
You're
right?
right.
So he doesn't actually practice Islam. He's a Muslim that doesn't practice Islam.
Many people
He's the one that you want.
be of a religion and not practice it.
It's not a religion. Muslim is
insulting.
yes, it's a
And religion never fails. When you call yourself, I am the only Canadian here. I'm representing all the Canada. This is the call. This Islamic people. They own their own religion.
they think
The-
right.
This is my vision, like Trump.
Yeah,
This
right.
is my vision. You follow the people. I'm Islamic. But Islam and other things. Islamic here, Islam here.
Then where's Muslim, right? So yeah.
I have freedom.
Yeah.
I like church. I like the Jews. I like all the people. I'm a Muslim, and this is the truth Islam. When you like all the people, because you have to respect Jesus. Peace upon him. Oh, we are the only people that we respect. When you call Jesus, I cannot make even a joke with you. You can, as a Christian, right? You can make a joke, but as a Muslim, I cannot make.
Well, I mean, we're not supposed.
We're not supposed to. We don't take it in
We're
good
actually
faith.
not supposed.
We don't take it.
But
Yeah, we wouldn't do it in good
Hey,
faith.
Father, listen to me.
You'd sin and then you
But
would
Jesus-
like repent.
Tell me, who are you to tell me? Make it a Jew. And I cannot say bad words even against
Right.
Jewish people because this is our prophet coming
Interesting.
from Jewish people,
Interesting. Of course,
Yeah.
they were. Yes.
from the best people.
It is
in the
very
world.
interesting to learn the history of it.
Our population, as a Muslim,
Yeah.
we don't respect the people. They said all the population Muslim they're Islamic. We have to kill them.
Ah.
That's what they, yeah, that's a lot of them. That's
like- I respect me as a soldier because I'm the one who's selling guns. Glock, Glock?
Yeah, Glocks, yeah,
Yeah,
Glocks.
I can show you. My brother is the general manager of Middle East of a Glock company.
Sweet. Awesome, dude.
Send us over some.
Woohoo! Yeah, this is awesome.
See,
This is real Canadian shit. Yeah, we'll just put it in the sky. Oh, look at this cool ad up here.
I'm dealing with the. You will see me in the exhibition, and I want to
What?
see your
Yeah,
company.
I love that. You know, my friend actually lived in BC. He was do you do shooting competitions? Oh, have you done that?
Dubai is good. What?
Shooting competitions. I knew a couple guys out in BC. They would go to these rallies and just like,
I'm coming from Dubai. You will see. You'll see.
wow. Now, see, wait, remember what we were talking about?
Dubai,
Yeah,
yeah.
so we're talking about UAE.
He's talking about UAE. We were like the,
I would military people.
a few. Oh yeah.
I'm training people. Guns, etc. But we never fight with
Oh, buddy, sign us up, man.
this.
Sign us up. Where do we hit a plane? Where are we going to Dubai for free? I want to go. I love, you know what I love? I love red jet skis. I love red jet skis as well.
Nice. Yeah.
So my jet ski that I'll be
Rifle.
using in the water, right?
Yeah.
I like that color. It has to match my rifle.
That's the rifle.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's so cool, dude.
So
It's amazing.
Explain
I would love to go to those exhibits
is-
too. Yeah.
And my brother said,
right on.
What?
Yeah.
Lock protection.
Glocks.
Glock protection.
From Israel.
Yeah.
I have friends from.
Well,
France.
good to meet you. You're my friend now. I'm Rob.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
But I'm not.
Where's your card? You got a card? I know. That's what I mean, bro. We need to.
Give it, sir.
But see, here's the
need to
thing.
divide these.
95% the population of 1 million.
Yeah.
You know why?
They're Muslim. They're not Islamic. They're not
That's
like
as a
that.
Canadian.
Yes,
As
sir.
a Canadian.
We like Canada.
No, as a Canadian,
Yes, sir.
I have to say, now, me looking around,
Yeah.
I've seen Muslims. I've seen them. Not
Yes,
not
yes,
talking
sir.
about on
Yes.
TV.
Yes.
I'm talking in reality,
Yes.
sitting on the corner.
Yeah.
I've seen them burning my flag, screaming "Death to Canada," claiming Islam.
This is.
Now,
This
hear
is-
me out. Now, this is
You're
the
right.
mentality that I have because they've shown me this, right?
Right.
Now, this is with my eyes. This isn't propaganda off of social media or the news. Because see, I
But you
see
see with your own
I
eyes.
see with my own eyes. Now, the only reason why I say I don't have a problem with what Israel and America's doing with some of the countries is because some of those people, they've shown me that they were hostile to my country. And the only nice ones were when I went to the rally with the Iranians. I went to the pro-Iranian, the ones that want
Yeah.
they're praising
Yeah,
Trump and
yeah.
the Israelis for
There is
doing
a Iranian. They
Now,
Yes.
those,
Yeah.
those
He's
ones,
right.
Yeah.
now those ones are the only ones that have shown me respect in my country and have not told me like you today. You're one of the only ones like them. I'll put you in the same. Not saying that you're one of them, but you're the same type of person that you said, "Oh, I don't hate you. I don't wish death upon you because you are Christian." You're one of the only ones. No, but this is why I said
Interesting.
Islam is bad because I have that in my mind that they're not like
Let
me,
me.
Interesting.
Sure. Can I respect?
right. That's why I have that view.
The real Muslim, he has to respect the Christian and the Jewish. Anybody praying to the God, you have to respect him. You create him. You have to be different. These people, because maybe they have problem. They are Islamic.
So you,
But
what
Muslim-
God are you praying to though?
Only
Just
God.
the only God, only one. There's one.
Well,
Right,
we
one
believe in
God,
one
right?
God.
God too, right?
Who's believing?
Well, we just don't know
Christian, like,
because
we believe in Jesus,
but because
God-
but because
Jesus,
philosophy
Jesus is God's son.
It's some
but philosophy will tell you that if God it really existed, right? Oh, well, he would change all the bad things in the world, but he can't
But
because he's not all three at once. In philosophy says that he's
you cannot say the God he can't. He can do everything.
yeah.
But he's testing us. You see about tolerance, we are tolerant people.
Yeah.
It's
See,
that
when we say
Yes, sir.
he can't,
Yeah.
we mean not that he can't. He has the power to do it, but he can't do it because if he does intervene with us,
That's right.
it's not going to be good for
Sir.
humanity, for
Sir.
Yeah, it has to
religion.
it-
We have
yeah.
to figure it out ourselves.
Yes.
Imagine,
Yeah.
I'm a front time.
Right?
And I say bad words, but I have to choose my words.
Yeah.
I'm in the presence of him. I'm under his sky. Even to say he can or he can't, I have sorry God.
No, they say, oh, they say,
So you
they say,
repent and you, yes, so we
cannot-
repent
cannot-
and we ask
I have
for
to respect-
forgiveness.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I have to choose my words.
So yes, so when we do that, we have to pray and ask him for forgiveness.
why you have
Yes. And if we do,
the language of love. You have to
Yes.
example your wife, you want to seduce
Yeah.
her. The God is saying,
yeah.
you have to
But
defend
sometimes maybe when you pray to God and sometimes not things aren't happening for you, it's a lesson that you have to go through that life's teaching you,
life's
right?
teaching,
And it's not that God's not doing something that yeah.
as a Canadian, you should be proud of your Canada because
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not proud of where it's going right now.
it's person.
I love my
told
country,
Listen to me.
but
It's person. I told him I'm going to do immigration to Canada. Wow, he said, how lucky you are.
Man, that's amazing, dude. And now you met us, right?
now,
How lucky you
but
are.
now,
Yeah.
In Tunisia,
Yes.
Dubai, we are going to.
now I understand that.
I studied, man, the Palm Jumeirah. That's where I want to go. Palm Jebel Ali. I want to like live. Oh, buddy, I studied tours.
I will invite you to both of my brother. Out in this
Around here.
That's right.
When I was in Thailand.
That's right.
I
We're
was
so.
around here.
That's right.
When I was in Thailand.
That's right.
I
We're
was
so.
people only.
Well, we have to find solutions. I think we're trying to find solutions. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, the reason why I blame the people that have come here now, the new immigrants, is because it's specifically them. I have friends
Can I tell you why?
that
Can I tell you?
that his parents came 60 years ago.
I'll tell you why.
They clean up.
Sir,
They're very,
Yeah.
sir, I did immigration now.
very
Yeah.
respectful.
Because I have a master academy. I'm master business academy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yep.
I'm talking 3 language. I have my experience in Dubai 16 years. I am the general manager of one company. I am a consultant for another company, etc.
Yeah.
Thing is, Canada wanted to choose.
But that's you. You have something to offer.
Yeah.
Trudeau, when he comes, he made immigration very easy.
Yes, yes.
The people
That's what I'm about to say. Yes,
respect
yes.
quality. Means not about quality. We have to respect it. The people that don't have the level because you have to be
Yeah, you have to be quality.
be
Yes,
the
yes,
same quality of the Canada because
yes,
Canada
yes, yes,
the history
yes,
of,
yes, yes,
of
100%.
civilization, of respect, to be clean, etc.
Yes.
I'm sure these people are raised in the same level. But to bring another foreign people, he has to have a certification. He has to have the education.
Yeah.
Make sure when they give me the
Of course, there's like
I have
they're seeing what you are. Yeah.
At a certain level.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
can communicate with the end
Yes.
with Canadian with the same love, with the same
Yeah,
language.
you
of
have to
respect.
be up here. Now,
course. Yeah.
yes, yes. Now,
And so what we're seeing is the kids. They're teaching the kids young to respect
yeah,
Canada.
so now the liberals have brought in these people that aren't here anymore.
Sure.
They let the people in that are down here that
Right.
should be up here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what they're doing.
Thank you.
If you take as a farmer, I grew up as a farmer.
Yeah.
I grew up as a farmer.
You have to respect.
So if you
That's
take
right.
an apple, if you take one rotten apple and you put it into a bushel of good apples, and you come back a couple days later, the whole bushel is now rotten. You can't take you can't take
like him.
a good
I like
apple.
And put it with
You
rotten.
cannot take
I-
one good apple
No, you
and
don't like
put
him.
it
I like
with
him.
all rotten apples. You can't take that one good apple and put it with a bunch of rotten apples.
Thank you, man.
And make it good. That's right. You
Those
can't.
rotten apples will turn
They're
that
too
one
far-
good
they're tar-
apple
yeah.
fucking rotten,
That's right.
and it will destroy.
So does that say something to like maybe?
Man.
Do you think some things are now you're
I'm a grade 9 dropout. I don't even.
now remember what they
I-
were saying about Islam.
Education. I don't have grade 12.
How come?
I had to go to work.
Too much.
I had to
You
go
learn
to work.
real life experience,
I had real life.
and then other people pass that knowledge on.
See, now I'm smart.
Yeah.
Life education better than any university, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my university gave me critical thinking skills and a way of like breaking things down into qualitative, quantitative analysis, doing method research, like all that shit. Like it helps me out here doing like ethnography, where I can go to one side and go, "Hey, what does this mean to you?" and ask the other side, "What does it mean to you?" And it's
Yeah,
great to
and that's
talk
what
to
we
both
do.
sides, and that's what we do. Yeah,
Like we went down to the consulate with the Iranians. We
Yeah.
actually talked to them in person.
yeah.
And we're-
Which-
Better with Trump or against Trump?
Well, we
Well,
tried to
both-
talk to the
both
one-
times.
He talked.
I talked to all the terrorists.
talked to both.
I talked to the
I
terrorists.
couldn't get near
The ones all
because
Antifa up, all like
They
with
yeah.
the covered face,
mouth,
and they're very violent.
very
and they're-
violent.
Yeah,
This is
but they're very violent.
and they're teaching their
Right.
kids to be like that.
Yeah.
That's what we don't
This is
want.
what they're bringing to.
Yeah,
The liberals are allowing this into
talk
Canada.
about Sir Trump in discussion with people. Example today, say the people that are coming to discuss with him, they said, "We are you treating with death? We like death. This they like death. They're crazy.
that's
This is not for
In
just
order to talk to them, you have to click down a little bit.
See, and when I got down to that kid's level, I
Yeah.
felt like I had to.
Yeah,
Like I went down and I was like, "Listen, bud,
they like death.
why are you being so mean to this older gentleman? He's an adult. He has the capacity to give you the finger. You kids are being really rude." And then the kid gave him a death threat.
Yeah,
The kid, and I'm like, "Listen, kid, you don't do that. If I was your parent, I'd put you in your place."
I'll give you a secret.
And they
Trump said it's a
captured. Yeah, I got it all. I'm
Send the guy-
live on YouTube, so it'll just go right on my loop.
When Trump sent that bombing their president, how old is he? 89.
Right, 89.
A gift. He gives a great death
Really?
for his population. That is very proud now. He's Shaheed. You know what this means, Shaheed?
Shahid?
Shaheed means when he's died for the cause, for the honorable cause. He
Okay.
go with the engine.
Okay.
Trump, he think he win when he kill. Like, you know, the check bet and
And chess.
check bet, the chess.
Chess, yeah.
He give him a gift. Why you giving the gift? Don't give him. All the population, Iranian, they were with the Trump against this, what we call Iranian.
The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Party.
You know, it's like, I hate them. But the Trump, as a crazy guy, he did the good things.
The unthinkable things.
Unthinkable things.
Things that you would just be like, "No way, we're actually gonna do this."
They did
It is crazy, right?
When you kill me, my son will be very proud. I am the son of that guy who was there in that.
Yeah, yeah, they would be proud of it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what's that? So Trump, he did this guy who killed him a hero for forever. I give him this.
Wow.
You know, if I am the consultant for Trump, I think to give them whiskey, give them ladies, give them anything, give them dollars.
You're a good man.
1 year with them, they will change, they will fight with each other. I like more dollars than him. I like to make more than him. Bullets, they like it. They like it. So change, give them that. There is one pub here with striptease and beautiful lady. The
Yes,
beautiful lady.
I know.
Like, with the jazz, with the blues,
That's
that
it.
is dancing. Give them. Yeah. So open the TV for them. Give them entertainment for free. Believe me, 1 year. I'm a consultant for Trump. He will be laughed. Oh, really? We killed them without killing.
For sure.
Right?
For sure. It's
The
amazing,
Holy Spirit-
bro.
I am coming from the Middle East, sir.
Yeah, of course.
Spirits. If they come in Dubai, you know, half of the constituent in Dubai from where?
Prob-
Russia.
Probably Russia, yeah.
Russia.
Oh, yeah.
Germany,
And where?
Iran. And
That's so bad. So they're all trafficked. So they're all trafficked
ask any
from Iran. All the girls are trafficked from Iran into UAE
Yeah.
to sit on Prince's lap.
Yeah. And great sex. They
Oh, God.
really, they're very good. Oh, Iranian, they're so much better than Russian. than
Are they? Yeah.
Asian, Than Tunisian. Than that. Why? There is so many years there is closing border there.
Right.
When they did things, they did too much better than they are on the fire. So the Iranian, I talked with them, they don't like the government.
No, they don't.
Now, with the Trump, you make them fighting for their government.
Yes, yes.
You change the population against you. Why? And
I don't
they
know.
were in the street protesting and do
Yeah, yeah.
Trump, he helped them.
Well, yeah, they got.
This is the problem.
Yeah.
This is the problem.
Well, all those protesters got killed. Like
And-
40,000 of them got
There's a
killed.
whole bunch of them that got killed, but that wasn't Trump.
But that was the IRGC.
That was the IRGC that did that. That wasn't Trump. I
See, I
Trump
think that's
wasn't
where
there then.
that's where you're misinformed.
Yeah, Trump wasn't there then. That was the IRGC. Then they went in.
What do you mean by RGC?
The Islamic
That's the Islamic
Revolutionary.
Revolution.
They killed the guy.
Yes, the Guard Corps.
Yeah, that's what they call them, the IRGC. This is the group.
And the
that-
IRGC terrorists are in Canada. There's
Hezbollah.
sleeper cells.
this-
yes.
they're here in Canada.
Sleeper
That's-
cells
yeah.
here right now causing shit right now. That's why you see all this Islam.
Why they're all there fighting each other over at the American consulate.
I don't like that.
Tomorrow? Are you in the city tomorrow?
course.
Okay,
Yeah.
come down to the concert.
Yeah, actually, you see, I'm a Muslim. My wife. she
Watch
goes
what
to
happens.
The theater, you know the theater, was it?
Yeah.
Like in the what you call this naked ladies dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe tonight she will dance for me, man.
Yeah. Yes. Love that. Get that music going, you know, it's like, right? That thing.
Best relation from the God is the woman, the body of the woman. You have to respect.
Yes, right.
that
Well, you should come. You should come tomorrow though and see the
Tomorrow there's
craziness.
another protest for the Iranian.
You should come see it.
There's one tomorrow.
Then I will fight with them.
Yeah, don't just yell at them. Just
Yeah, you can yell at them.
All in black and
Bob's still there with the barriers.
There at the barrier.
It's wild.
It's-
You'll see us. You'll see us down there for sure.
Great discussion with you. I like you.
Yeah, come down there.
Yeah.
We'll get down there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And we
I'll
go
come
down
to Dubai
to the
next
Ukraine.
time.
Yeah.
I will invite
We'll
you.
go down to.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait to shoot. I cannot wait to shoot some fucking.
Dubai.
I cannot wait to shoot some.
Special plates.
We love it. My wife, she knows. I like this fashion. You know, I have to open this. This is the real can. So, what's happened here?
I like how they replaced the Christian already replaced the Muslims over there.
Yes, I know.
Look at that.
They last long.
This all the time. They come, the Muslims will come right after the Christians.
Upset to the
And they go.
See the lane.
What? No, she's my girlfriend, bro.
Got a sister.
What is going on? What reality are we living in
Why
right
are
now?
Canada.
Oh, why are we
See,
Why are we in
see,
Canada?
this is in Dubai.
We need to make
Canada.
life changes?
Let me explain it.
You're such a good man.
Yeah, I know.
In a Muslim country.
Yeah, it's a Muslim country. But
Holy
see, this is westernized also too. It's
Yeah.
we were talking about that. We were
That
like,
is so wild.
honestly,
Yeah.
how many Muslim countries are good that everyone's migrating to live in? It's only
Nice.
5.
That's right.
About 5.
100%.
UAE.
Yes.
There's Dubai.
Morocco.
UAE.
Morocco.
Morocco.
Dude.
There's Tunisia one.
Tunisia. So see, we're getting the fast. Egypt.
Morocco.
Egypt. Egypt.
Egypt, not really.
I'll show you
It's
one.
not too good for Westerners to go. No, it's not.
I have to show you something special for me. She sent me one day.
Yeah, I know.
We
Oh yeah, we all like that. That's like something. That's like something you see down there. Yeah, I've seen a girl like that down there.
bad. I have to explain.
That's
to you.
nice.
I need to go and
Our
hit
problem
some.
as a Muslim people population, there is a people they call them like the remember in the Christian people they said there are people they call them klu klu. They're killing the any black person.
Okay.
Put in that.
Yeah.
We're not a Muslim person. My wife she's Muslim. My cousin is
Right.
Muslim.
Right.
We like drinks. We like blues. I'm a blues man, by the way. I like blues. You know, I like
That's me too. I love blues.
That's something else.
It's so
Is that we don't. They're not allowed to drink alcohol.
They're not allowed. Like,
But that's the ones. But that's what we see here. Like they're saying for the street.
what the let me ask you. All the Christian people they go to the church.
No,
No, not all of them go to the mosque.
that's right.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Just like we were talking about that.
Yeah,
I
and-
was like, a lot of
right.
Muslims don't read the Quran. A lot of Christians don't read the
But
Bible.
are you required
They
to
don't read it.
are you required to pray
They-
5 times a day? Are you required to pray?
As very strong prayer,
Yeah.
believer they have to pray 5 times. Like
You have to. It's a rule.
have to. It's a rule. It
Right.
must be 5 or 1 in the morning, and like Christians they pray, but not all the prayer they do the same and they practice the same.
Like you don't have to put your head down. You have to.
Because
Oh,
it's-
Interesting.
Oh, you're supposed
Yeah.
to
So
Christianity. You
yeah, that's right.
bow your. We
That's
bow
right.
our head.
I think we just naturally do that. We just naturally.
Explaining vows.
That's the
I think
actual
we-
way.
yeah.
You're supposed to bow.
Even Elvis Presley he bow like that to say thanks. But as a Muslim, let me explain it. As a Muslim, what does Islam mean? You have to bow by hand and this in the ground. Why?
Yeah.
Because you're creating from there,
Right.
from here.
Now, what do you think about like them banning public prayer?
Public is hypocrite. Hypocrite. Don't
Just-
show the people I'm a Muslim. What is
Yeah.
that?
Well, see, that's
What is that?
See, that's the kind of yeah.
It's not exposing. Why you want to expose for the people? Let's make this country
So true, bro. See, you got the right mindset. You have to spread the message, dude. You're such a good.
thing. Why you want to show
Yeah.
people? Oh, you show I'm a
But how do we fix it
means
before it gets too? How do we fix it?
to raise the parents
raised with the parents, right? The parents,
Parents.
yeah. See, now the kids, remember, the kids are getting influenced.
No,
So, like,
Yeah.
how do we?
Now they're.
So we need to do more community programs, maybe.
Imagine I'm a
To
governor.
get into the Muslim communities and go, yo, let's assimilation project.
Yeah.
Listen this, sir. As the government of Canada, when he's coming, he's a Muslim coming. I will invite him. Thank you. Please. This is our rules. This is our religion. This is our respect that. We'll give you the freedom of praying. We'll give you what mosque. I will give you the mosque. But please don't go in the street showing yourself Allahu Akbar and things like that. Okay,
Yeah. That's yeah.
and it is greater than anything.
Yes,
Not all for all the people. Respect this country. Respect the spirit of the country.
that's right.
Respect it. And also, you have to respect this country. He's a gay, homosexual, heterosexual, swinger, whatever.
I mean, yes and no to a point.
Hey,
I mean,
no,
well, you got to respect them to a point,
you have to
but
respect-
I'm saying the certain types, like the ones that go down here on the gay pride. They have the gay pride parade every year, right? Now there are people that like to get
don't-
naked and they ride in front of children.
no.
We don't have to put up with that.
Yeah, I'm like,
That I do not like that.
Yeah,
don't shock people, Hindi.
Now,
that's right. Yeah,
you want to be,
that's
you want
right.
to be gay and you're two adults and you want to go in your room and you want to whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do it, whatever.
Don't flaunt.
Come and bash you
Don't expose yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. That's bizarre.
down. I'm not going to beat you up.
I
I'm
like
not
the
go-
spirit of Dubai. Why? Like, if you want to drink beer,
Yeah.
drink whatever you want at any hotel.
Yeah.
Not in the street.
Not in the street, right?
Not
It's
in the
it's very clean in Dubai, right?
Go
Oh,
to
it is,
any
yeah.
hotel,
Yeah.
drink, or sit in, go with the girls. But don't expose yourself.